Yeah, even he said W. Somebody said W. I don't know who. Oh, okay, it's my diva. My diva loves me and I love her. That's actually pretty good synergy there, even though I know that I'm not playing the best. That could... the spawn changed, man. Come on. That was so embarrassing. Hello boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's video. Today's video is your weekly episode of, the Reaper gameplay, and thank God we got Blizzard World, even though it's not the night version, but I still love to play on Blizzard World. Sorry, I'm just trying to adjust my mic. Hopefully I don't sound too low. Okay, this should be better, but let me double check. Okay, seems very good. I was gonna ban D.Va, but it's always, since we have a D.Va, I will ban Symmetra and Zara because we have a D.Va player, and I would always ban Symmetra regardless. But yeah, welcome to today's video, guys. And on this series, what we'd like to do is help Reaper mains how to play Reaper better. And if your Reaper main stuck in down and below, this series is probably for you. And even if you're a new, whether you're a new player or an advanced Reaper player, you will find something to learn. And if I sound a little bit off today, because I'm literally tired, guys. I don't know, I just didn't get a good sleep last night, and I'm rocking this skin today. It's actually a pretty fire skin, not gonna lie. It's, I think, the skin from the Battle Pass, I think, the Frost Lich. And yeah, I hope you guys don't mind if I say a little bit off, but I will try my best to commentate to the best of my abilities. But I think I can already tell that I'm gonna make a lot of mistakes, whether mentally, commentarily, if that's even a word, or gameplay wise. But unfortunately,
Guess not.
okay, so let's today, well, I don't know what was gonna, unfortunately, we were gonna match skins, but okay, where is it? I don't know what this guy's talking about. Okay. I usually mute the chat, but just playing for the vibes. Okay. Hopefully we get a decent matchup. And so far our team comp looks very decent. We have Kiriko, and Kiriko with Reaper is always amazing. And we have D.Va, so that's also really great. Okay, really good start from the D.Va. They're going from the bottom. The second she sees the Sigma, which makes a lot of sense. Okay, we will flank a lot in this matchup, by the way. Because we're going against a Sigma. You guys know me. Against a Sigma, most of the time there's not really... Okay, wait. We need to help this D.Va. Our D.Va's getting a lot of space. We need to go in with her. Nice. We identified the D.Va went in and we went to help her. Gonna try to TP. Maybe we'll survive. If this guy's bad. No! I should have just faded. I thought he went the other way around, but that's fine. We did our best to help the D.Va, and we actually managed to get the Zenyatta, but unfortunately, kind of, a little bit of mistake. I already know that I'm gonna make a lot of mistakes today, because when you know that you're not gonna do good today, yeah, I should have just instantly faded and went back to safety. But really well played though by my Kiriko going in and the D.Va. The Kiriko following me and then the D.Va, creating that much space. They don't have a tank, so now we can act as a tank and just walk in here. Do we have any healer? Why did she come back? They have no tank, Moira! Okay, immediately take that high ground. Oh, my Genji got dominated. I'd like to, Okay, let's try to pressure the... You're not him. Ah, the Ana came. Dude, the Sigma came. That's crazy. The Sigma came back, and the Ana, okay, makes sense. She was literally right there, but the Sigma? Unfortunately, you can't really hear Sigma's footsteps, but okay. Bad visor from this guy, and really well played by my D.Va. And okay, I think that's an overcommitment. Comboing these ultimates is usually not a great idea, so that's bad ultimate by these guys. And he will get punished here. He's 1 HP. Alright, he's dead. Am I trans? Go for the Zenyatta here. Nice, beautiful. Nice, well played. We're doing really okay. I know the soldier's going high ground. We have Blossom. No Rock, we can definitely Blossom whenever. I don't know why he's focusing me out of everybody. Oh my god, he came for me. I literally heard I hear unstoppable all the way far in the back. I didn't hear him when he walked in. I have no. I think maybe he got booped from my diva, but oh, that's such an unlucky. Oh, Blade. He bladed as the trance got casted. Honestly, guys, I think we're just getting unlucky, low-key. I mean, I should have focused. Okay, I should definitely focus the Sigma a little bit more. I know where the soldier is. Now I hear you, buddy. Now you're not going anywhere. It's like because like Diva keeps jumping him, so like that second he gets booped, I don't hear his footsteps. So like you're staggering yourself, buddy. Like at some point you're gonna have to realize it does such a bad play. Okay, you're gonna deflect and then what? You just wish I'm gonna kill myself. I play by my diva, honestly. This diva definitely is playing the matchup absolutely phenomenally. So I'm definitely getting carried, but we're also providing some sort of support. Especially that one time when we went in, when we identified that she's going deep, we assisted her. We took out the Zenyatta, took a soldier off the position, and dismantled the enemy team. So well played by us on that aspect. But I think we're gonna play a little bit less aggressively because this guy, he's just such an annoying prick. Sorry, that was a little bit rude, but like he's just all-inning. Like you don't all-in, especially with Genji. No trance, so what we're gonna do? They have a sleep here. Okay, we're going in here. I mean, we'll guarantee take the Zenyatta here. Probably. This sleep, so we're definitely not gonna blossom. The soldier will definitely. Okay, we have that perk, so actually we will be able to survive. Maybe bait them into the room. Because if we manage to fade to here, they're gonna have to overextend because we have a perk. They're all like that. Why is everybody here? I don't understand. Like it's such a bad play. Like we're literally getting free space. The Sigma is way out of position. The soul like, and honestly, that's kind of crazy. Like the fact that literally everybody came back for me, really crazy. I mean, I feel like. I don't know. I just feel like that's just a bad play. I mean, I'll take it. Like, I'll take. We literally got free progress on the point. Just gonna deflect. Yeah. Go back. Get out of here. Now we're gonna go for the soldier here. We will take the blossom here, though. Nice. I'll take that blossom. There you go. Clean up blossom. Doesn't have deflect. Otherwise, he would have deflected. Yeah, that was a really good blossom. We identified that exactly that was the right way to go because Genji was nowhere to be seen, and we made sure that we fired a few shots on Diana to trigger the reaction. Yeah, even he said W. Somebody said W. I don't know who. Oh, okay, it's my diva. My diva loves me, and I love her. That's actually pretty good synergy there, even though I know that I'm not playing the best. The spawn changed, man. Come on. That was so embarrassing. But yeah, it was really important to highlight the fact that when we went in, we made sure that we shot at Diana just a few shots, not to kill it, not to do anything, but to put her in range to get finished off. Obviously, that's the second reason. Number one reason, just to shoot her a few times, to trigger a reactive like look and then sleep, because a lot of Anas just do that. And she probably slept, but she got eaten by the diva. But still, overall, it was a really good blossom. And again, it was kind of productive for the diva to literally go in and dive in as I blossom because I kind of booped them away. So. But bad block, dude. That was such a bad visor. I wanted to say bad blossom, but I meant to say bad visor. Why did he do that? Like, I mean, I get the idea because he's like, okay, no mech, I'm gonna go in. But we have like even. Okay, that was just bad trade. Like that was just bad nano. Did they just nano blade? Well, like they nanoed the Sigma. Like that was such a bad trade. Like I don't know what they're doing now. They're just donating ultimates. But yeah, I was saying like even if you got a good visor on my backline, your backline would have probably got wiped. So you trade 2 for 2, like maybe like best case 1 for 1, best case scenario for you, and we will get our tank back. So that's just a straight up bad play by everybody. Yeah, I mean they also after that soldier, everybody just committed to donating ultimates. They don't have trance, no nade here. I think the Zenyatta is a free kill here, so we're gonna snatch that free kill. Amazing Kitsune to clean up. That tank does not have any abilities, and it's clean up from here on out. So boys and girls, I think we're actually playing the matchup pretty perfectly. I would say I was gonna say flawlessly. I wouldn't say perfectly. I think pretty good. We just had a little bit like an unlucky start, but after that we kind of like put everybody in their place. Honestly, like guys, despite the fact that we have 4 deaths, I honestly think that half of my deaths, if not all. Well, I would say like the first death was definitely my fault. I could have definitely played that one better. But like at least 2 of the 4 is definitely like a valuable death because the enemy team kept overextending on me. And I did mention from the beginning of the game that you guys know. Oh my god, I forgot to put this in my intro. The 2 most common mistakes I see a lot of people players do is number one is the constant flank disregarding the matchup without knowing the matchup, and yeah, this guy knows what he's doing. This guy's definitely a good player. And the number 2 is the fade. One of the worst things if you can do on this game, not just on the zero, which is the fade in and blossom. The reason why I remembered this, I always say it in my intro, but the reason why I remembered it is because I was gonna say, guys, as I told you guys in the beginning in the intro, but I didn't, is I said at the beginning of the game that I'm gonna definitely flank a lot in this matchup because that's how you play against a Sigma most of the time. But the reason why I confirmed that I'm gonna flank because I'm going against a Sigma and I have a diva that knows how to play the matchup correctly, and the way that you want to play against a matchup like that is to dissect the enemy team comp, because a soldier, an Ana, a Zenyatta, sitting behind a Sigma, it's a difficult team comp to dissect, and don't front line. So the way you flank is to wait for the diva to make a play and you capitalize on that, as we did the first time. And almost everything other than that, after that, the enemy team kept like overextending on me, which was very badly played by them, but which resulted, okay, we just got an ability for free by just booking this weirdo. We'll take it. But all of that is because they played that bad. Like, even though they killed me a couple of times, but they overextended. There was such a bad death. Like, I mean, bad overextension on their end. So, yeah, I just need to highlight that. Because most of the time, guys, I'm against flanking. But in this matchup, because we don't have a front line, Diva's not a front line. If Diva plays correctly, she shouldn't front line. And kind of unlucky. I think I hear Nana on my back. But yeah, because like if Diva plays perfectly, she shouldn't frontline. So you need to play around the Diva, and if a good DPS will know how to play around the Diva, and that is one of the best. Like why? Like you see, they're overextending again. They're doing the same thing. Okay. I mean, he was like hiding as if I didn't see him. Like, is she mad or is she actually like happy that I'm playing the game? You know, she's actually liking me. I don't know, because he's trying pics in my face. Because I think it could be both. I think she could be like, oh my god, this guy's really good. Because when I did the blossom, everybody was spamming thanks. So, but yeah, and one of the best things, guys, that will definitely everybody will know you're a good or a bad DPS if you know how to play with a diva. Because not every Bro, why? Why the overextension to solo Blizzard me? Because I could just fade away. That was such a bad play. Okay, like look at the Orisa. Like look at the overextension. Like look at the overextension. Why? I swear to God, everybody on the team, they're doing it. I don't understand. Okay, we're gonna overextend on the Ana here because the Orisa overextended. She used Fortify, and now that should be a free kill. Yeah, that was a really good play by me. We have a Blossom here coming up. We can grab the free Wuyan kill here. Right, no supports, but unfortunately we will lose the point, but well played by us. Now we have Blossom threatening the backline constantly. We're just going to wait for the supports to respawn, gather on the objective, and then we'll take our free Blossom. But keep in mind, they have 2 stunts here. Always remember, before you Blossom, you got to identify your counters. In this matchup, we have the Ana Sleep and the Orisa Stun. But keep in mind, this team comp is very almost difficult to land the Blossom with because Wuyan can escape. Why is she here though? And the Mei can stuff and the soldier can run away. I mean, I'll take my Blossom if you overextend. Why did they do that? Why? Like they literally handed me a free Blossom. Again, they're overextending on me, and I mentioned this at the beginning of the game. The enemy team are just overextending for no reason. Like I've been mentioning this, and I've been crying and moaning about it. Why? Like I don't understand. Like, the entire enemy team, not a single one person on their team didn't overextend on me. The tank overextended on me multiple times. Both the DPS overextended on me multiple times. The soldier and the Genji. And both the support. Like, I don't understand. It's such a bad play. And because now we have identified their playstyle, we're capitalizing on their mistakes. Because all they gotta just bait him to walk in. And I literally baited them. I know they can overextend on me in that last fight. And I baited him in a close corner, like in a close in a closed room, and that was the whole idea for me revealing myself from the beginning. Again, bad Blizzard. What are they doing? Like, did I do something? Okay, I've definitely offended this team really hard because everybody's taking it personally. I'm getting overextended on solo ulted by almost everybody, which is kind of crazy. But we identified that, like, as you guys can see, like, capitalizing the enemy team mistakes. I'm not even doing like that much, like, you know, that well. I feel like, I mean, I'm doing well, but like nothing really special. We're just playing the matchup correctly, and like, don't overextend. Don't overextend. You're. What are they doing? What are they doing? Oh, come on. I don't understand. I'm literally getting free donations. I'm not even doing that good. I'm just literally baiting them in to do the exact same mistake that everybody on their team is doing. I don't understand. And guys, when somebody does this, that's like I was gonna say earlier, that was the whole idea for me revealing myself a little bit early to the honor because I know she's gonna sleep me. That's the whole point of me. And because they were extending, I faded out because I have my minor perk that gives me speed boost after my fade. I know as long as I close the gap. Okay, now she's definitely gonna keep walking in. We're gonna TP because TPing is much safer to escape that. Because if he faded, then we're gonna have to TP again. So TPing because I had enough HP to TP out, so definitely that was the right play because now we survived. But yeah, as I was gonna say, like that was the whole point of revealing myself early to Diana because I wanted to sleep and then I'm gonna back out to a corner and then because they overextended the entire time, so I know they're gonna do it again. And I'm just gonna take my Blossom. I baited them in a close corner. I get maximum Blossom value because none of the burst supports can do high enough burst damage that will kill me quickly. So we will have to play the objective here a little bit because we don't have mech. And we need to touch the objective, but we forced the Blizzard out early. So they have 2 minutes. Unfortunately, they got this one because my diva got demeched earlier, and she couldn't play the objective. And she should have definitely played a little bit slower before she got demeched and ulted because look, she had ultimate now, so she could definitely she could have remeched if she played a little bit slow. But that's fine. They have 2 minutes, not the end of the world. Their tank fell. Look, the tank overextended on my diva. My diva is literally playing in the enemy spawn, like spawn A, and then the Orisa came back all the way. Wait, that kind of rhymed. Okay, the Orisa, like in the enemy team, they're just what elo is this? Okay, like low diamond and plat. I mean, guys, don't ever do this. Do not overextend. I wouldn't really mind the Blossom. I mean, the remake here, but she definitely needs to switch because the Mei is making it a little bit difficult. We have Blossom. As long as we get this good Blossom, yeah, he's gonna switch. He said F that because the Mei is just a little bit too difficult. We need to have Blossom. As long as we land the Blossom, we should be fine. We have early Kitsune. Okay, wait, we already have an early pick. No sleep. That's it. She's dead. I don't even need to Blossom this. Yep. I don't even need to Blossom yet because she slept and she slept. So I'll play it. Honestly, we're playing this. Wait, I thought he's gonna switch. I thought that he's gonna switch because he said F that. But the diva is absolutely playing this literally flawlessly, guys. Like this diva, I've only seen one mistake so far. And honestly, let's not forget our supports. They're doing phenomenal. Because this is not a traditional game where we have a front line and there's everybody plays behind the tank. Despite that, everybody's playing like their life well. And that is not an easy thing to do. I know a lot of people, especially in this elo, they don't even know what playing your life means. Just wait for the right time and just pop the Blossom. I'm gonna take the free kill here. Okay, right now my team needs me on the objective. I can't even it's not even about the Blossom, but okay, that's a free Blossom for me. But unfortunately, I mean, we did a lot of high burst damage, so, but I had to Blossom that, otherwise we would have, yeah, we would have like not got a chance to Blossom anyways. But we only lost that because my diva overextended her spawn. That's like the second mistake, which is probably the mistake that's gonna cause us the round because my diva literally went to the enemy spawn when she did not have to. And I literally said that because as soon as I knew that the enemy supports backed out, I was like, okay, I cannot chase those kills because we need to be fighting the objective because the team diva, yeah, see, even my other support said diva please stop overextending because that was definitely an overextension and there's no way around it. Like you cannot justify that you played that one badly and you cannot try to spin it around and say your team played that one bad or whatever. So that was definitely a horrible mistake from my diva, probably The second, the third mistake, she played that. Like I said, she played that this matchup very, very flawlessly. Yeah, like he actually kind of tilted him out this support apparently, but which rightfully so because that game was literally in the bag, and like as I backed out because I knew that I couldn't chase this and even chasing them wouldn't really benefit me anyways because even if I killed them, they're gonna go back to spawn. But they went back to spawn without me doing anything, so we already got the value. So we retreat. I killed the 2 F-healers with Reaper by overextending, as you say, and you're doing work, but we can't defend the... I mean, this guy, you can tell that this guy's also, like, not a really high-ranked player, the D.Va, because, yeah, you can overextend at some point, you're doing really well, but you cannot overextend at the last part of every objective, like, at the last part of the fight of... Yeah, like of every point, you know what I mean? Like you can surrender progress of the objective to the enemy team, but as long as they don't cap it, then you're fine. But you literally left the 2 most important fights that you should have been on the objective. The last fight on the second point, and then the last fight on the third point, literally doing the same mistake back to back, surrendering the enemy team. The fight now they have actually a really good chance of winning. So, okay, and he gets teammate early. So now he's kind of selling, I'm not going to lie, guys. Yeah, like, he's just straight up selling. In this matchup, we have to play frontline. We can literally need to frontline here because we need to pressure the D.Va as much as possible. I'd love to take out the BAP, but my Venture would definitely have the ability to take that. Now the enemy D.Va is overextending. She's going to get demeched because not only she was, like, horribly overextending, but she also didn't peel for her supports, which resulted in the Cassidy's death and the early Emor use by the Baptiste and also dying. And the Venture managed to clean up that kill, but like, you know, the enemy team did the exact same mistake that what my D.Va did. It's actually kind of crazy that the enemy D.Va did the exact same mistake that what my D.Va did. Like this game shouldn't even be this close because we literally donated 2 points because of the same mistake that D.Va did. I think honestly, like I said, this D.Va's playing really perfectly. Like she's playing really well. Why me? Like why me? You have 4 other people. We're literally in front of your face. You looked at me just to kill me, knowing you're gonna die no matter what. So, kind of, I mean, you can tell that these guys are really mad at me for some reason. But, yeah, like, as I was saying, this D.Va, like, I mean, I will endorse her at the end of the game because she's definitely probably the second best player in the. I mean, I honestly think that everybody played well, but I think if I were to rank them. The D.Va played well, and then me. Like, she's first, and then I'm second. She's definitely the best player in the lobby. I would say even lobby, not even the team, because I know a good D.Va when I see one in her rotations. Okay, sorry, I bumped my mic by accident. But she's definitely played this matchup very well. And she only made 2 or 3 mistakes, and 2 of them literally resulted and us losing 2 points. That's what made the game close. And honestly, guys, that's kind of the frustrating thing about Overwatch is you can play perfectly. Like if you go in against someone, like this is like one of the frustrating things about the game. You can play perfectly the entire game. You make one mistake, you lose the entire point, and you lose the round, and you get frustrated. You play perfectly, and then the other team, for example, if you're tanking, your opposite tank, like your nemesis tank, he plays freaking horribly throughout the constant bad play throughout the entire match, but he plays one good play and he wins because of it. That's why Overwatch is so punishing. Some mistakes you can afford to make, but some mistakes, mostly that objective-based mistakes, you cannot afford to make because if you do them, you will get punished straight up. And most of the time, the 2 kind of mistakes that you get punished, no matter what you do, is obviously the one that I just mentioned, the objective-based mistakes, and the second one, the ult economy. You gotta have better ult economy, guys. So now they're defending with the Sigma. Really good defense pick by them, but they're also lacking a player, so unlucky by them. I'm gonna check out the Pylon. Okay, she repositioned the Pylon early, which is well played. I like the Echo pick by them trying to counter my D.Va, but I think a little too late for that. The way that I want to engage this fight is pressure the enemy backline by off-angling them. That's how you play against Sigma team. Okay, come on, you're gonna overextend on me again? Come on, you've been doing this all the time. Like, I knew that he's gonna do it again. Don't. Okay, he's literally gonna give me a freak. Okay, I think my throat is gonna go dry by just saying the same thing. They are overextending on me for no reason. Like they're giving me the kill. I don't even have to work for it. The same mistake, the exact same mistake from every single part of the enemy team did it. They complain. Like, for example, look at their tank. He's complaining about the, like, everybody doing the same mistake. I honestly, if I didn't know better, I would say they're six stacking or five stacking, but that was actually really good Blossom, as I say. But like I said, that could have been a little bit better Blossom if she did not, go in with him because she booped everybody back. So that was, but it's fine. Boys and girls literature. Honestly, this is probably one of the most funnest videos I've recorded in a while. This was definitely a fun game, a fun match, a fun commentary, of fun interactions. But I really hope you guys learned a lot, or even like one thing about Reaper. As you guys can see, we really identified the matchup, and then we played the matchup. Like we adapted our playstyle depending on the matchup, and most of the time I forgot to highlight this. If you're going against a Genji, I really forgot to mention this, but it's really important. I know the outro is going to be long, but the whole point of the video is to help you guys get better at Reaper. And if you go in against something like Genji, Tracers, something like Cassidy, someone like who's just usually like an average Reaper would try to just avoid those duels, because it's kind of difficult for Reaper to take out these characters, right? Because Cassidy can suddenly, he's considered to be Reaper's counters, and Genji's really annoying and he can take you out. A Tracer, really difficult to take out as a Reaper. But if you're playing Reaper, guys, I highly suggest, it's kind of your job, like make it at the beginning of every fight, go pressure these guys first before doing anything else. Because if you guys watch this video again, I forgot to mention it, but I like subconsciously did it because that's how, I do mention it almost in every video that I make about Reaper. But I started with fight by pressuring the Genji. Before I went into the soldier or the or flanked, I made sure that I pressured the Genji enough to back off. Because guys, if I don't do that, he's gonna wait for me to commit on one of his teammates, and he's gonna dash on me, and then I'm not gonna be able to know where I'm gonna be hit from, and then doing a mid 1v1, and he's gonna just kill me because he's gonna just shoot my head and then just dash or whatever, like deflect. I'm gonna just die no matter what, right? But if you straight up isolate him and take him on first, he's gonna force to come back for heals. That's one of Genji's weaknesses. If he goes in, he needs to know when to use his abilities, either to go in or go out. So if he uses ability to go out, you can have like a few seconds that most of the time in mid fights, especially in low ranks, people are not gonna react fast enough to heal a Genji. So the Genji most of the time he's gonna be literally AFKing, waiting to be healed or searching for health back. So that's what you should do always. Always pressure the Genji and make sure that really high, and I'm gonna yell this one, make sure you do not spam R2 or whatever. If you're a PC player, like your shoot button, don't spam it against a Genji, because he's gonna time you and he's gonna deflect you. So always shoot once, wait a half a second, shoot twice, and then like you can kind of adapt at the Genji. Some Genjis like to literally begin the duel with deflect. So you kind of like adapt your playstyle on how the Genji plays. Some Genjis, like that Genji that we just played against, they're gonna shoot they're gonna wait for you to shoot a few shots, so you're into mid clip thinking that they're not gonna deflect, and then they're gonna deflect after a couple of shots, because they're gonna be like, okay, this guy's holding the shoot bomb, so I'm gonna just deflect and I'm gonna kill him. So no, always you need to identify what kind of a Genji you're going against, and then make sure that before you're all in him onto committing to the 1v1, get the deflect out. And yeah, that's a long outro, but it was really important for me to highlight that. Boys and girls, enjoy. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys down by. I really begin enjoyed. If you did, like the video, if you enjoyed, subscribe for new, share with your friends. If you learned, I think you too. And we shall catch you guys all into the next one. Be to the bye.